Hi everybody, George back with another video. Today I thought I would do 10-inch singles. I was going to do 12-inch singles, but I've got loads of them. So 10-inch singles, I wasn't sure if I would have 10, but I do have. I have 11. So to kick off, we're going to do the first one I ever bought, and that was Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, and the track is Messages. And this is from their first album, and the B-side is Waiting for the Man, which is Lou Reed's song, and Taking Sides Again, which is a dub version. And I just love the wee 10-inch. Not a bottle, many, but I just thought they were cute, and I really liked this. This was on discs. Now OMD made the first two albums were really good, part of the electronic movement of the early 80s, but I basically went off them after the first two albums. But this is a fantastic single, I love it. Messages from 1978. Next one I bought was Pauline Murray, and this is called Dream Sequence, and the track on the back is Dream Sequence 2, which I think is just an instrumental. Pauline Murray was in the band, had the band Penetration, which were a punk band. Sort of lived in the shadows of Susie and the Banshees. They never really came up with a big hit single. Made about 4 albums. Pauline Murray, they done about 2 albums. This is the main single from the first album. And like Susie and the Banshees, Pauline's husband, I think maybe it was bass he played, Robert. So check her out. Pauline Murray and the Invisible Girls from 1980, I think. Good stuff. Next we have Australia's Icehouse. That's Iva Davis, the main guy in the band. This is a 10-inch single from the first album. We Can Get Together, with 2 tracks on the B-side, Send Somebody and Paradise Lost, which probably makes it a maxi single. A bit like Japan. Good band though. Next we have Billy Mackenzie, The Associates. Billy was from Dundee in Scotland. Sadly committed suicide. So we've got Take Me to the Girl as the main track. Perhaps is the second track on A-side, which was produced by Martin Weir of Heaven 17. The B-side is God Bless the Child, Dogs in the Wild, The Boy That Santa Claus Forgot. And the 3 tracks were recorded at Ronnie Scott's live. First track, the B-side being written by Sarah Vaughan, I think. So Billy could do a bit disco. Basically an electronic band though. What a voice he's got. Great singer, Billy Mackenzie from The Associates. That would be 81, I guess. No, it's not, it's 85. Next we have one of my favourites, I've shown before, I guess, is Star Sailor. This is 4 to the Floor. Nice wee beach scene. And this is from their second album, 4 to the Floor Edit Mix, and 4 to the Floor Thin White Duke Mix is on the B-side. It's pretty plain there, doesn't have much to show. Nice wee inner label. Starsailor, great band, one of my favourite bands of the time. Great singer again, great vocals. British indie, I guess. Starsailor. Now we're moving along to 2016. Another 10-inch, and it's David Bowie. And this is Sue, which appeared on his last album, Sue, or In a Season of Crime. That's about 7.5 minutes. And on the B-side there's 2 tracks, Sue again, 4 minutes. And it has the lyrics Sue in the 2 different songs there. Nice sort of retro cover. David Bowie, great single. Next we have a guy I've shown before, but not this. This is Sexual Objects. And this is Davy Henderson's sub-band. Davy Henderson for Nectarine No. 9 and the Fire Engines here in Scotland. So you got 4 tracks on here, an EP I guess, sometimes by the Sexual Objects, then sometimes by Andrew Weatherall, sometimes by Boards of Canada, and then sometimes by Wayne. This is from 2017. And you would call Davy probably indie, experimental. Great stuff though. Sexual Objects. Next we have a permanent in my viewings is Andy Partridge. And this is from 2018. So we have you got along with it a card signed by Andy. Pretty. So it's a two tracks. There's 4 tracks on it. So you've got 2 tracks. You've got Apples and Oranges on the A side, done in stereo and mono, and then the B side is Humanoid Boogie, also done in stereo and mono for some reason. Again, a bit retro stuff there. Andy Partridge still doing his bit to music. Okay, so put that away. Next we have Callum Beatty. Oh, another one by the sea. I met Callum and he was doing a wee gig in HMV and signed this after. This was from 2019, last year. And I guess you would call this a mini album really, because it's the 6 tracks on it. Miracle being the main track. I think it's a nice blue vinyl. There we go. Callum Beatty. Now Callum Beatty has a Callum Beatty's got a song in the British charts at the moment called Salamander Street, which is a street in Edinburgh. It's a great wee pop song. So this is pop, I guess, but he's nice. Good stuff. Callum Beatty. And last but not least is I think all of them were 45s. This is a 78. I wanted a 78 because I've got the option on my turntable. I never had anything 78 to try it or play it, so this came along at the right time. This is Elvis Presley, released by Jack White on Third Man Records, and the track is Sometimes. No, Happiness. Happiness is the main track, and what happened with this is the tape came up for sale. This is Elvis Presley's first song he ever recorded for his mother. He went in a booth and recorded it, and the tape came up for sale and Jack White bought it, and so they made a bit of money out of it. Made 10-inch singles and I think some 7-inch singles, so it's pretty plain, but it's really hard to read what's on it. Happiness, and the B-side is that's when your heartaches begin, I think. It's really hard to read the writing on that. But a wee 78 from Elvis Presley. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed that. As I said, I only had 10, 12. Pauline Murray, that's the 11th one. I had another one of hers. So 10 10-inch singles. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you again. Bye now.